Good afternoon, Ghost Talk Shows family, wherever you may be. I hope you guys are having wonderful, amazing evening and amazing morning. So I'm just here for a short time and continuing on day 12, working on my confidence with Matthew Hussey. So I've been really busy looking at my life, the things that I can improve in my life, as you guys, those who have been following me. So I hope you guys are catching up. So today I've made a decision. Yesterday I made a decision that during lockdown we downgraded our home, and the kids are not happy. So I've decided that I'm gonna give them their voice back by upgrading the house again and get a bigger house again. And it's a decision that I've made, and so I've done the process. Everything is going according to plan, so I don't know how long is it gonna take until I finish this process. So I've done everything. I've taken the pictures here for the house, so I just need, some of them are not good. I might change them tomorrow and just put everything together, and then the process will be, the next stage will be to actually go ahead and get the house. It's a decision that I've made. I don't need to think about it, or I don't need to actually have a talk or have this, or be undecided. So it's a decision that I've made, that I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go for it, and that will help my children actually with their happiness as well, because that's what they want. I've realized actually the circumstances did not allow me at that moment. So at that moment, we had to downgrade our home, because there's no point in having a big house. So much money was coming out during lockdown, and the business wasn't bringing any money. So things had to change, and I don't like to stress. If there's other options that can help me moving forward or sort out problems, I like to just get on with things and sort problems out. So that's what I did, and now I feel that I'm working on my confidence, and I feel that it's time that I actually sort things out, and things go back to where they were before. So which is that decision that I've made, and I'm actually step by step, I'm writing goals and making sure that I accomplish those goals as I go through this 30-day challenge. And I am also making sure that I celebrate my success, whether small or big. And the other thing is, I'm making sure that every task that I do, I decide to do, I complete it. Every goal that I write down, so I make sure that is complete. And also I practice self-care. It's very important to actually, when you're working on your confidence, to actually practice self-care and making sure that I'm getting enough sleep, and making sure that, I'm not sure about that, getting enough sleep and well rested, and also I'm exercising every day, so which is really good. So today what I did, I went running. So when I went running, on my way back, so I was playing music that I love, and I just decided to actually dance on my way back. So I was jogging, and at the same time I was jogging with my rhythm of my music, and I didn't care about what people think at that moment, because it is my life. And I need to learn to have fun. I need to learn to let it loose. And I need to learn to bring out my inner child as well. So those are the things that I'm learning, and I'm continuing with the things that I said I would do. I'm talking to my mom, and I love that relationship where I don't have to talk about responsibilities. Some people might say it's more like, um, when you have a deep, me and my mom will have my parents, both my dad and my mom, and I'm very, very, very close to them. So I really, really love my family. I love my bloodline, and I love what my family is about. So I'm just loving the moment of being my mom's child. My mom's name is Clara, and my dad is Witness, and I'm enjoying that moment being Witness's daughter. And it's just bring joy just to know that I have these beautiful, lovely parents. And my dad is passed, and my step parents have both passed as well. And I was very, very close to my family. And my grandmother raised me. When I'm saying raised me, it means my parents were there, but they were working. So my grandmother, my daddy's mom, did all the work, like making sure we've eaten and bath and everything. So that's what I love about my parents. Their priority was to put us first. So that's why I decided that when I'm doing this challenge, I'm just gonna show the unconditional love to my mom, because she's special to me, and she means the world to me. And my family, they mean the world to me, and my children, and everybody that is in my family, it is in my life, they mean the world to me, and my friends. And I'm very, very lucky that I have good people around me. So those are the things that I'm working on as I go through this challenge. And also I'm actually there was never a negative self-talk. So I'm speaking life to my life. I am speaking life to my children, and I'm speaking life to their fathers. I'm speaking life to everything around me, to my business. I'm speaking life to my family, and which is very, very important to me. And I'm asking God to actually intervene in my life, because without him, my life is nothing. And I'm talking to at this moment in time, I'm focusing on my strength and my weaknesses. So as time goes by, there's gonna be a time with my business. I have decided to pause, to actually not to do anything or make a decision with my business. So maybe when I'm on day 16 or maybe day 20, that's when the decisions will have to be made, because at this moment I'm working on myself, and I'm working on my inner being. And working on my inner being, it means that I need to know more about myself. So those are the things that I'm working on at the moment. And I'm taking action each and every day. And I'm learning from my failures. I'm embracing my past failures as well. And I'm encouraging myself to become the woman that I've meant to become, and getting rid of negativity. So I might talk about that tomorrow. When I actually been evaluating my life, I've realized that there's been so much negativity, people telling, just discouragement. There's been so much discouragement for the past few years. And so those are the things that I need to break. And I need to make some choices. There have been people that have showed me that what relationship is about, what love means in my life. And those people have stood by me through tough times. And when somebody is there for you and they're like, Inonsa, I'm here for you. Whatever it takes, when you need me, I'm here. And those people, they've taught me a lesson, what it means to be a human being, what it means to actually, what's the meaning of love. There are so many things that they have taught me in life, because, during lockdown, things were really, really, really tough. And but I had people that have stood by me in life. And those people, I'm going to talk about them nearly the end of my 30-day challenge, how they have been there for me and how they have supported me. And I appreciate them. They are my number one. God is my number one, and these people, they are there with God, because God put them in my path to actually support me, and they've entered my life and they supported me, and they were like, Nomsa, we hear your cry, we are here for you. And so those are the things that I've been having this gratitude of having them, God putting these people in my life, and appreciating my life and appreciating what God has given me in my life, because my life is a blessing. My life is actually, when I look at it, is God has showed me that, Nomsa, I am above them all, regardless of what pain, what mountain you may climb, whatever the disappointment, whatever the rejection you may go through. I am actually above them all, and I have given you this life as a blessing. So to me, he is the most high, even with my personal life, with my business life. He's just, God has been there for me. So those are the things that I'm starting to actually recognize. Before, when I pray, it was like it was a responsibility. I felt that I was responsible to actually pray. I feel that I had to, it was like another goal, it was a goal, but now I'm doing it in the name of love. I'm doing it in the name of the connection with God. I'm doing it because I'm loving it. I'm praying because I just want to feel joy. I want to feel peace. And even when I speak to my mom, I speak to my mom because there is peace between me and my mom. There is joy between our relationship. There is this, I cannot describe my relationship between me and my parents. It's a very, very, very amazing. My family call me baby, but I don't care. I love to be close to my family. I've always been very close to my family. When you actually, if I go home with my mom, I'm always holding my mom's hand because I don't see her that much. So if I'm there for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, we have this intimacy relationship between the two of us. My dad is not there anymore, and my step parents are not there anymore. So those are my grandparents. My granddad is my mom's uncle. My granddad, I call him my granddad, is alive, and his wife. So, and there I've got my uncles and everybody. So I'm very, very lucky. So those are the things that I'm embracing. And anyone that I talk to on social media now, I don't talk to them because they've sent me a message. I have to. Every person that I talk to, at this minute, I know that I have to speak to them in the name of love, in the name of unconditional love, not because they've sent me a message or because they've emailed me. I have to reply. So there's this change of mindset that I'm accepting my life. I'm accepting this world that is beautiful, that it has peace. And where there is no peace, I'm in the present moment where I know what I need to do with where there is no peace. And the people that don't give me peace, I love them because they're child of God. They're child of God. But at the same time, I have to take my path without them because I need peace in my life, and God can fix them. My job is not to fix anybody. My job is to support, is to love and support somebody. But if they are messed up and they don't have time to fix themselves, my job is to love them and just move on, and knowing that, and pray for them, send a prayer for them. That's all I can do. And those are the things that I'm learning the hard way, that I cannot fix everything. And even in my life, I'm accepting my life as God is giving me, and I'm wanting more from Him, because I'm allowed to wanting more. I'm wanting more from God. So, and I know that one day I'm gonna look back, and I'm gonna just look back, and my life will be different, because I know God has miracles for me that He has prepared for me. So this is the journey that I'm doing right now. And I don't think about men. I love my men, and I don't have time to argue with my men. I don't have time to argue with my children. I just send a prayer for my family. My family, there's so much love. And I'm learning more about myself as well. What makes me the person that I am is a person, and what makes me cry, what makes me laugh. I don't cry anymore. So before I used to be like a crying baby, but now I don't cry. So I'm just enjoying this relationship with myself, and rediscovering the life, the blessings that God has given me. God has given me this life on earth for me to love, to accept it. He has given me this image of myself, to love myself, to love my image. He has given me the identity of Nomsa Clara Mbe. So I need to enjoy this identity. I need to be grateful of my parents, my dad and my mom. And I need to connect with my inner world, and I need to connect with my outer world. I just need to embrace life. That's my journey that I'm taking. It's very exciting. Just embrace the person that I am. And what else have I got? I'm doing. So no, I'm just going with the flow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. with the kettle on. And you know what? If you are somebody who is struggling with confidence, for me, what is working for me is to accept me, and accept me for who I am, and not to let people tell me that my dreams are too big or are too small, and just work on my business, work on the things that I love. And inside of me, I know that through this challenge, there's going to be decisions. My decisions are scary. So that's why I don't make no decisions very, very quickly. My decisions, when I make decisions, I scare people. So yeah, but when God tells me, when I get a revelation of what I need to do, what I need to change, no matter how big that is, I have to go for it. So now there hasn't been a revelation. I'm just enjoying the ride. And so I'm sure along the way, there's going to be some life-changing decisions that I'm going to have to make. I'm okay with it. So gotta bring it on. So today is midnight. So I'm excited that I'm on Friday, and there's no choir this weekend, so I just have to relax. And I'm questioning me being in the choir as well. There's so many things that I'm questioning, whether do I stay or do I do other things? Because I'm realizing that I'm very, very talented. I'm a very, very talented person, but I've never had the courage to actually go for the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm never ever went for the things that I've meant to be doing. Gavin went sick. I was hurt when Gavin, my coach, went sick. I still have days as well, but Gavin was more focusing on my talk show because he runs one of the TV show. I'm not gonna say which one on ITV1. So his job was to help me to actually get to where I need to be. So there was some life-changing situation that I had to do, but things didn't go well. His health was fine. And I think for that, it really hit me so much, because I connected with him and his family, and we were going somewhere with everything, with my life, but things didn't go according to plan. So now it's me, and Des will always be gonna be there. Is my coach that is never gonna go away. He's actually the face of my company, because he does so much for my company. So he's there. He's never gonna go away anyway. So it's just me that I have to make some decisions. But at this moment, I am asking God where He wants me to go. Once I get that revelation, I'll make a decision straight away. I don't hold back. And sometimes my family, they'll fear if I tell them this is what I'm doing, but things got to be done. When I get a revelation, things got to be done. That's where I don't hold back, because when I'm being guided, I know I'm doing the right thing. And as long I can tolerate the work and do everything. So there's so many things within my heart, in my environment, that I'm questioning myself. With God, I'm in the right place. With my business, I'm in the right place. And I just need God to direct me which path He wants me to take. There's so much that has been going on since 2016 between me and my enemy. So my enemy, I have a big enemy that you guys can never believe it. Lucifer is my biggest enemy, and he is my nightmare in my life. So I just need to make a decision that if somebody can show me that, Nomsa, if somebody gives me problem, that means I have something that is special that I need to realize. So those are the decisions that I need to make. And when I make those decisions, it's gonna have to be God. If He doesn't reveal anything to me within 30 days, I'm just gonna keep going and wait for Him to reveal where He wants me to go. So this is me for now, guys, for today. And God bless, and live with grace. And I shall see you on my next video, which will be day 13. I think it's today. God bless.